it's lacy again. I'm just kind of bored right now, but so I was going to do something with hot glue, but now I'm going to show you melty beads. Well, melty beads they're like just beads that you melt. They're really cool, actually. I love them, but I burn myself a lot. Okay, so it hurts though sometimes, but anyways, my next one. Okay, I'll just get them all over here for you. Okay, a lot. Alright, so I'm going to show you all of the ones I made. It's really cool. So I'm very crafty. Like, I love doing arts and crafts. Like, it's my thing. For your information, I'm 13. Well, 13 in 2 months. Okay. Now, let me show you which one was the first one I made. I think it was this one. So this is one of the melty bead squares, if you can see that. This is, I just got a bunch of random colors and like that. So it is really cool. I love it. And you can make them to where they're like this side completely like melted, or this side where they're kind of like you can still see the beads. But you can find these usually at Walmart or whatever store you go to. They're usually in the arts and crafts section or the toy section. You know, they are so cool. If you saw the bucket of how many beads of these I have. Now, you know the little pigs that they come on? If you can see the pigs, or whatever it's called, they're right here, and it works. You see, you just get a bead, and you stick it on here in the pattern you want. You can make letters, shapes, whatever you want. Okay, so I already showed one. Then I made this one, a bead fell off, but they're really cool. You just want to be careful. If you're old enough where you can use an iron, you can iron it yourself. But if you're not old enough, have an adult present, pretty much at all times, even, because I burnt myself and now I have a scarred finger. It's not fun. Okay, then there's this one. See, you can make it to where it's pretty much completely melted, like this part. Wait, am I going wrong way? Wait, so it's really kind of like that part. Or you can make it like this part where it looks like beads, but it's actually really fun. It's time consuming, but it's really cool. Okay, now let me show you this. Now, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Oh, this part fell off. No. It melted. The peg melted that area, so I had to just do it. I just had to make it where, you know. So I just got simple colors. You can do these all black, and you can do them whatever color you like. For example, you can also make letters. Here's a letter out of a square. Here's a letter out of one of these. I don't know what it's called, but here's one out of that. And then here's one out of this, out of a circle. They're really, really cool. I love them. And now I made this. It's a chocolate chip cookie. I just got bored, so I got bored and I made it. I just scattered some kind of skin color shaped ones. Then I just put some brown beads in there, and it is a chocolate chip cookie. I mean, it's awesome, right? So then, okay, my mom ordered some melty beads from Target that she thought were regular, but they were jumbo melty beads, like that. Melty beads, when the other melty beads are like super tiny. But yeah, so here's what it makes. Giant things. It's for 6 and up. Not cool. No. Okay, so then I also made an L, which is kind of rainbow. I think it might be backwards. I don't know. But it's kind of rainbowish. So it's really cool. See, yeah, it's rainbow. I love pink. I have the pink and everything. Stop. Sorry, my dogs are biting. Then I made this. It's just pink, black, and brown. It's just an octagon. I just made, I don't know. I really don't. It's just an octagon. And then I made a little flower. the little rose. See, this is how the little beads are supposed to be that small. Not this big, like small. But you can have them big size if your child is 6 or younger. They can actually make it, and then you iron it, stuff like that. So that's my little rose. Now this is actually my favorite. I was supposed to bring a dog, but I messed up. I forgot to use black beads, so that is a little dog. It might be Nico. I don't know. He does have a pink collar on there now, so that's kind of a coinky. But yeah, so here it is. You can see this side is straight and this side is curly because I didn't melt it all the way. But yeah, so these are really fun to make. If you want to make them your own, just look at your local store, look in the either arts and crafts section or the toy section, but it's really fun. I guarantee you will have an awesome time making them and then melting them and stuff. So they're really, really cool. Okay. Awesome. Just buy it. If you get, I think they're like $10 a box. It depends on what kind you get. They have jumbo sets that are like $20, but they are really fun. And then also, see, I'm really arts and crafty. This is an A I made for my sister. I'm not done painting it, but it like has an angle. See, so if you can see it, so it stands up. So if you set it on a desk, it stands up. Like you can always see the A. You don't just have to hold it up like that. So pretty much. Yeah, but I have to show you this. I just got these not too long ago. It's a solar monkey. If it goes in the sun, it dances like this. I got it at Dollar Tree, but I love it. It actually worked. And then I also got a solar outfit, and it was like this ding 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 ding. So it's really cool. And yeah, they're like $1, but they actually work, and I like them because it goes like this ding ding ding, and then yeah, here you go. But it's really cool. So watch my next video. I don't know when it's gonna be, but watch it. Bye.